Hello YouTube, it's Miss December 64, and it has been a long time since I posted or uploaded a video. However, I've been having some technical difficulties trying to upload videos on YouTube here lately, but today it worked for me. I've also been having technical difficulty in responding to your comments on YouTube, so just hold on, I'm going to figure it out and get to responding to comments. Every time I figure out one way, something changes and it has to be done a different way. So I'll get to your comments also. If you follow me on Facebook, my Facebook page is Miss Sheila Beauty Educator. I'd like to give you a shout out. There's just a few people that I'm going to remember, and I have your names written down really quick. It's going to be April A. Give a shout out to April A. She's one of my Facebook followers. Richard, I need an update on how you're coming in your journey. Brittany and Cosetta or Casetta, Shanika, and then there's Crystal, two Crystals, Crystal V and Crystal B, Alicia, Octavia, Katrina, Shanika, everyone who follows me on Facebook, thank you so much, whether you just read my posts or if you like my posts, if you comment or private message me. Thank you very much. Again, as always, I hope that I post or upload something that can help somebody somewhere in their journey in their field of study, whether it's hair, skin, nails, makeup, barbering, esthetician, electrologist, waxology, whatever. I just hope that I can help someone, because I remember when I was starting out and I struggled like mad, and come to find out I didn't even have to, but no, I didn't know where to go get my resources from. So that's why I try to be a resource for other people. The topic today is, I guess it has to do with being intimidated in the salon. I used to work in a salon, and some salons, and then I used to be intimidated by other stylists who had all these people waiting for them, and my one client will come in here, and then my next client will come in a couple hours later, and they have all these throngs of people, of clients waiting for them. And I'm like, oh my God, they are so successful. Why aren't I? But then I finally realized that, well, even after getting side jobs that wasn't in the salon, wasn't salon related, getting salon jobs just to make, or getting odd end jobs just to make ends meet, and as added security for my salon work. I just wanted to make sure I could pay my bills and be able to make it. Then I finally realized the formula to make it was to grow as you heard me say before, grow an ideal clientele, but to work smarter and not harder, meaning to take every client, even if you only have 3 or 4 clients and you're working in a salon and the other stylists got 10 and 12 clients coming in today, you only got 3 or 4, that's fine, because you can make just as much as they can and probably more, believe it or not. All you have to do is upsell, retail, and rebook. You want to upsell every client if you can. Never try to upsell something to a client that they can't use or that they won't benefit from, because that's not good practice. It's not ethical. So I wouldn't do that. If their hair is dry or brittle, you want to treat it. If their nails are brittle and chipping and all on different lengths and uneven, you want to do something for that. If they can use facial waxing or additional waxing, you want to recommend, I did your brows, but I noticed you have hair wherever. I mean, there's a discreet way you can sell your services to your clients. Even for barbers, your guy client is just got a haircut, but you notice that he has some outbreaks, you can just lean him back in your chair and give him a quick steam facial and get him on a regimen. You will be amazed at how much your clients would appreciate you. And that ideal clientele will start to grow. These are clients that appreciate your recommendations and they act upon them. These people also appreciate you offering them retail products, and they purchase them from you. Another thing they do is they don't haggle you over your prices. Get paid what you're worth. You take your education, your years in the business, your geographical location, and your investment in yourself in advanced studies, and you create your prices from that and stand on your prices. Now, I offer something in my salon packages. Let's say I have a lady and her hair is relaxed. And let's say I might have a package of 3 relaxers, which is a 3 or 4 month term, or 6 relaxers, 12 relaxers. And if they purchase them up front, you can start to deduct, let's say if you charge $55 for relaxers. Well, you got somebody who's going to pay for 6 months or 3 months up front, then you might want to take $5 off of each relaxer. And the only way they can take advantage of that price is to purchase the whole package. But let me tell you, when you start offering packages to people, please let them know that you have between this date, which is date of purchase, and this date, or else they'll make those 3 relaxers work all year. And that's just too much. That's too much. You know, you've already been paid. So you want to do 3 months worth of services they pay for it, 6 months or 12 months, depending on what they pay for, in an appropriate amount of time. So always remember to think through and set guidelines for any offerings you offer your clientele. Again, that's working smarter and not harder, and that is staying booked also. So don't get intimidated with the stylists who have so much going on for them and so many clients, and you think that's what's up. Let me tell you, having that many people staring at you at one time really, for me, it makes me kind of, I can't perform the way I need to in the salon when I have that many people staring at me. So I try to pace things out. Now, once or twice a year, I purge or narrow down my clientele list. Yes, I fire clients. The clients who usually get fired are the ones who troll in once every 4 or 5 months. And, you know, I just really want a steady clientele. So I kind of purge those people out and keep the ones who stay steady, and the new ones who come on and they stay steady, I keep them. But I've been trying something new lately. Is my prime time for my ideal clients is Thursdays, Fridays, and every other Saturday. Those are my working days. I work those days, and in those days I can make as much as someone can make on their job going to work 5 days a week. So Thursdays, Fridays, and every other Saturday. And you can do the same, and you can make more. However, the ones that I need to be, the ones that are on the consider it to be purge list at the beginning of the year, I've been offering them Wednesdays only. And on Wednesdays, I might start my book at this time, let's say 2 or 3 o'clock. And it's going to be over around 7. And if they can't meet me in those times, then they just have to go somewhere else and get their hair done. Honestly, and I'm not trying to be funny or disrespectful to any clients who may be listening, any potential clients who may be listening, but I really don't need that much disorganization in my client list. You'll come in January. I might not see you again until July, and then I'll see you the next February. And you know, I kind of like working with people, getting their hair on a healthy regimen, and giving them the ultimate in hair care. So therefore, their hair always looks their best, and they see the reason for visiting me. That's what I try to do with my clients. Those that, I've had instances where a client has sat in my chair and got all kind of services, hair, lashes, waxing, all that. And then, I can't pay you until that. That's the easiest way to not to ever get booked again, is to pull that one. There is a way a client can approach you. They can approach you way beforehand, not once you performed all the services. They can approach you beforehand and inform you of this. And up to your discretion, you can say, okay, I can do that, or you can't. That's up to you. I don't say, everybody who comes to you and can't pay you, I wouldn't do their hair. There are ideal clients that sometimes there could be something going on, and because they're such a good client, I'm going to go ahead and do her hair. There's been times I went in on a Monday, someone's passed away, and they called me, Sheila, can you do my hair today? I will pay you on so-and-so a day. I have no issue with that. But when you're being taken advantage of, that's something you need to recognize and stamp out as soon as possible. One area where clients will take advantage of you in the salon is in scheduling. Okay, let's say you're open from 9 till 6. You got that one client, they just can't come at 6. They got to come at 8. Well, you're done. I can't. You need to stick to your guns. Unless you've been servicing this client for some time, then I would be able to, okay, I can do you at 8. That's no problem, because this is a good client and she does come, and there must be something going on why she can't come at a regular hour like she normally does. But don't start out, because once you start out like that, the word will get out Girl, you don't have to follow her. You don't have to follow her schedule. Just tell her that you really can't do it. She'll believe you, and she'll do it. You'll be in the salon from sun up to sundown. This is not what I heard. This is not what I read about. This is what I know. I remember once upon a time doing hair, watching people go down the street to the club. I'm still in the shop doing hair all night. Club closes early in the morning. Watching people come back from the club. Really? That is so not going to happen no more, and hasn't happened in such a long time. I am so happy I woke up from that nightmare. Another thing, people will take advantage of you on, if you gave somebody a price break, be very careful on who you give your price breaks or give little breaks to. I would keep breaks to a very mere minimum, but be very careful, because you get that one client and you gave them a good deal. They'll call somebody else, and somebody calls, where you get your hair done, where you get your nails done at? And she only charged so-and-so. There it goes. Everybody's expecting that so-and-so price, or they won't book with you. Stay upfront about your prices. If you're offering somebody a little deal, a little side cut, let them know this is for you and you only. The first person come here talking about you said, you will not be getting this deal no more either. But me, myself, I try to stay at one price for everybody. Unless they're buying bulk services in bulk, then I go ahead and I give breaks for bulk. But you have to purchase in bulk, and you have from this time to this time to use all those services, or else you forfeit that money you paid up front to me. Please have that in writing. Okay. So another thing is, and you may have heard me say this in another video somewhere else, the early bird catches the worm. So on your days that you're doing your ideal clientele, if you start at 6 in the morning, make sure you schedule at 6 in the morning the people who will show up, who normally show up, and don't run late. If they run late, they're going to call and let you know. Don't schedule nobody who's kind of sketchy first thing in the morning or last thing in the day. Well, you know, you want to schedule them last thing in the day, and I'm going to tell you the reason in a minute. But you want to make sure you get the people that will pay you first, so just in case the people you schedule last don't show up, you already paid. So your day is done. On to the next. And again, some people, not your ideal clients, but some people who you kind of teetering on the fence about, you haven't felt them out really well yet, you have to set your parameters. You have to set your 15 to 20 minute window. Your appointment's at 3. You got here at 3:35. You need to rebook. I don't care if no one's in my chair right now. You need to rebook, because us as a stylist, as a barber, as an esthetician, as a makeup artist, as an electrologist, as a nail tech, as a waxologist, weaveologist, whatever, we have lives too. When you start letting people walk all over your schedule, you'll be slave to that salon or that chair, that table, that bed, what have you. You'll be slave to that with no end. And I don't care how good the money get, but you got to cut it off sometime. So set your schedule to where your people who will show up and will pay you what you're worth first, and those little twos and fews, you can schedule them last. And if they get outside their window of time, their 15 to 20 minute window of time, I'm done. You need to schedule next week. Once you hit them with, you need to schedule next week because I'm leaving already and you need to be here at this time, you need to call me at something at this time, they'll learn. If they love you and like your services enough, they will learn and they will do so much better. Again, this is not what I heard. This is not what I read. This is what I know. So I hope some of this is helping someone somewhere. Again, strive to build that ideal clientele. 3 to 4 ideal clients per day will pay you just like 7 to 10 clients will pay you. And stick to your prices, stick to your time, your times, stick to your windows that you give people if they're running late. If you live in like big metropolitan areas that have like rush hours and whatnot, I would give people a window of time to get here. That's no big deal. If you're getting to the point where you are getting a little busy, look for a shampoo person, preferably somebody who's been to beauty school and someone who knows how to shampoo, or someone that you can train. Look for a shampoo person to help you out, to keep that field of people from growing, because I'm telling you, that field ain't nothing nice. Again, I wish you all the very best. If there's something that I can help someone with, please either message me, comment, do something. I don't know it all, but I don't mind helping you or directing you in the right direction to find out what it is you're looking for. I've been in the business 20 years. I have been there, done that, seen it all, and it's always something to learn about this business. And here recently, I'm learning that my work week is from Thursday and Friday and every other Saturday. That's what it is lately. So again, build your ideal clients, stand your ground, and purge your client list when you need to. You don't need to be abused. If you got a client that's out there, you're doing something nice to their hair, making it look nice, and you know they're going home doing something extra to it, the first thing they're going to say when something goes wrong with it, because we know chemicals, clients don't know chemicals like we know chemicals. Or their skin or their nails, the first thing they're going to say is that you did it. They're not going to say, well, she did it. It was looking so nice, and I went home and I tried to do something else over it, and girl, it all fell out. They are not going to say. They're going to say that you did it. Period, point blank. And that can really hinder you growing a client base. So always do your best work and take pictures of your work and watermark your pictures of your work that you put online or in ads or whatnot. Always watermark your pictures, and always post pictures of your work, because again, I said it before, clients need to see exactly what they're buying into, because the field is so saturated and the competition is so cutthroat. People need to see what they're buying into. You can say, yes, I do hair on Saturdays at so-and-so. Please see me, book an appointment with me. Why am I booking an appointment with you, though? Because I don't know nothing you do. So please post pictures of your work, watermark your works. And when you're using Instagram, please remember to, in your bio on Instagram, please remember to put your geographical location. You don't know how many times I've been on Instagram. Ooh, she does good work. Where's she at? Nowhere. And then I scroll through only so far, and there's still nothing. I'm on to the next. So your ideal clients, they have access to the web. They're not thumbing through phone books, because I'm not. And I know you're not. They're going directly to the web. And every time you don't make yourself present, you're missing out on some potential clients. So make sure people know where you're located at by including your geographical location on your Instagram bios. And always, wherever you post it online, hashtag, which is that the number signal. And I'm going to make a hashtag real quick while I got you here. Always hashtag your location. So never, ever forget your location, because people are looking for people all the time. Here's your hashtag. It's that number symbol. Number symbol, and then no space in between. Directly go in and put your city, and you can add another hashtag and put your state. And then you can go on another hashtag and put your state abbreviation. Then you can do another hashtag and put your city and your state abbreviation together. And then you can do another hashtag and do your city and your state both spelled out, hashtag together, and you can be found. But please, please, please get on the internet and advertise, and always include your geographical location. Do your best work. Stay professional. Again, if I've helped anybody, please comment or inbox me. And if you have any questions, inbox me and let me know. I'm on Facebook as Miss Sheila Beauty Educator. You can find the link to that somewhere down here in my page. On my page, you can find the link for it. Instagram is I teach hair. I teach hair or I teach beauty. But I can tell you, just give me a second. I got my phone right here. Instagram, I am, who am I? I just happen to be I Teach Beauty on Instagram. So again, please, 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 please. Another place online you want to go before I let you go is styleseat.com. StyleSeat is a free website service for stylists, barbers, makeup artists, nail techs, what have you. Free web. You can post all your pictures. Again, watermark all your pictures. Watermark them. Here's a watermark. Let me find one for you. You can see, I don't know if that's going to show. You can see those words, Lashes by Sheila. That's my watermark. You want to watermark your work because people will take your stuff, because my stuff has been taken on, before Facebook, that one place, MySpace. My stuff was taken on MySpace, and the girl didn't know she was taking the pictures of me. You did not do my hair. I live in Illinois, you in Texas. You didn't do my hair. I don't know you. You don't know me. But why are you posting as if you did this and you did that? But that's me. And these are my clients, because the person who found out and told me about it was a client whose picture you posted on your page. Okay? Another person in Birmingham, Alabama did the same thing to me. So please watermark your work. StyleSeat.com, go in. It's free service. Go in and set yourself up. Always hashtag yourself all over the internet. Just hashtag. I don't care where you are. Just hashtag it. Facebook, Pinterest, YouTube, all that. Instagram, hashtag. Then you want to do Square. Square allows you to accept credit and debit because if you know me, if you've been in my chair, I don't accept checks. I might have a client or two who may accept checks, but the rest of my clients don't know I accept checks from that client because normally I don't accept checks. But once you know your clientele, you know the one or two, no more than that, you know the one or two people that you can accept checks from. Because when a check bounces, it affects your account. They take money out of your account. I get hit $35 every time a check bounces. So the city is too big for me to be driving from bank to bank. And now these banks get funny. They don't want to cash their own checks people wrote from their accounts because you don't have an account there. Or I'm going to take $10 or $20 if you do cash this check and you don't open an account. So I just use Square for credit or debit because people, oh, I have a check. No, you have a debit card. This is 2014. You have a debit card. You got a check account. You got a debit card. And I have Square. So Square, StyleSeat, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all